ஹாய்
வணக்கம்.
நான் உங்கள் ஜெசிகா.
நான் உங்கள் கவிதா.
நீங்க எல்லாரும் நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா?
நீங்க எல்லாரும் பத்திரமா இருக்கீங்கன்னு நாங்க நம்புறோம். அண்ட் இன்னைக்கு நம்ம பேச போற டாபிக்
குழந்தை திருமணம்.
And can you see how she's speaking in Tamil? It's great, isn't it? Wow. Today we're going to talk about child marriage briefly, yes. And in this chapter we're going to talk about international child marriage and child marriage in India, and what are the laws exist in India, and what are the recommendation we can give to stop child marriage and the awareness we can give it to the society. What do you think about? Do you want to talk about the international child marriage?
Okay, yes. So according to the UNICEF, 21% of girls and women were married before the 18th birthday. That means that 650 million girls and women were married as children. And each year, 12 million girls under 18 are married.
Oh, that's really sad.
Yes, it's really sad. There are a lot of organizations around the world, like 1,400 organizations working to stop child marriage. And according to the UNICEF, 25 million child marriages have been prevented. Yes, and according to the United Nations, India is the country with the highest cases of child marriage.
Yeah, that's really pretty sad. And current this world, what people thinking that child marriage is a world thing that's not happening now, but unfortunately we are not aware about it, but still happening everywhere, all the country around the world. That's really bad. And UNICEF and a different organization, they're working very hard to stop it. Especially in Asia, like it was before it was like 49% of child marriage.
In the last decade it has descended to...
Thank you for the wonderful information you shared with us, Jess. And this is really serious thing. We need to everybody need to think about it, and we all need to contribute our little bits help to stop the child marriage. So like I would like to share some important data about child marriage happening in India. So there are like 7% of women in India currently, they already married before the age 15, and 27% of women who lives in India who married before their legal age 18. And also like each year, like United Nations report says 15 million girls they get married every year. That's a really big number. And and also they did a survey what is the causes why parents they get the girl married in a very young age before their legal age. And what are the reasons behind it? The major one is poverty. So like in India, lots of parents they think that like girls seems as financial burden. So that's really sad that like they can't afford for female child that just pay their education, pay their marriage and all. So the poverty, the main reason they get their girl like in a young age they get them married. And another thing is like low education. So like lots of people they don't have awareness and they don't have education, proper education about like what is life, what is girls' rights and all. And when I talk about education, it's not only primary or secondary education. It's about knowing what you can do, what is women like, what rights we have in this world to do, what things we can achieve in the world. Education is nothing only like primary or secondary. It's more than that. So like that's the important things. And also like they're just different things. And you know what, in violence against the girl in India is a lot. And that's the important reason that parents, they don't want their girl get into trouble. They just want to get them married as soon as possible. You know what, just the important information I would love to share with you that that's really sad news, but unfortunately I need to share with you, because India is the world number one dangerous place for female. That's really sad, right?
Yeah,
India, we are really we are achieving in different field and different things, but the problem is like India is a dangerous place
for women.
for women shall to live. And also when they getting married when in their young age, what the girl, they will drop out of the school, and also like risk of exploitation and sexual violence and domestic violence, and also very important thing that death childbirth, because they were very young when they give birth to baby, the baby likely they die. It's lots of resource, I mean lots of resources. If you have a time to just read about the resources, you know lots of things happening when they get married in a young age. And also like we have a lots, I mean we have a laws also exist in India to stop child marriage. You know about it?
So the Indian Child Marriage Prohibition Act imposed $1,500 fine and 2 years in prison for those parents or spouses who married the girl before the legal age.
Oh wow. And also, I mean, United Nations, they say that 1 in every 5 girl women, they've been married around the world
Around the
globally.
world.
Yeah. We know that like we are facing the pandemic at this time, and like United Nations, they just found that additional 4 million cases gonna be added in next 2 years. That's going to be even worse, because due to the poverty, lots of people lost their job. Due to the poverty, they gonna lots of
The girls, yeah.
they're gonna get married.
Married,
Like it's gonna add up like extra 4 million cases. That's really worse. And and also there's lots of organization, they working together to stop the child marriage. And also I'm not sure how many of you aware about National Women Commission in India. It's like, I mean maybe it was only me or most of us, because like a National Women Commission in India exists, and also like any issue, women issues, you can raise a complaint through them. And like they have all the women issues, we can raise a complaint to them, and they'll take a corrective action. And also each and every state, they have the respective person, so you can contact the person if you have any issues. You can contact the person, and you can find their contact details, email address, and the phone number in that. Like you know what, I'm very sure like girls usually shy to go to the police station and raise the complaint. But if in the website, you can directly raise the complaint. Also you have the email address of, it's all of them women, retired IAS IPS officer. They are the leaders of all the international, I mean the National Women Commission. So you can contact them and they'll give you a solution, I'm sure. And it's already exists. I'm not sure, like we have the link of the International Women Commission link in the description box. You can always go there and just have a look at it. And also if you want, like we also the links to the states contact details, so you can find their details in there. And the problem is like we have all these resources, but also we have lots of issues existing in India. And the problem is we have the culture that like they're just following the culture, and the laws need to be severe. And also like everybody, there are lots of corruption around the country, so everyone need to support us to stop the child marriage
and be aware that there are laws that prohibit it.
Exactly. And also like the lack of education is like in the women rights and the child marriage, all the laws need to be teach in the school, because like we don't have like much awareness in the school. This all needs to become a syllabus in school. All girls, they need to learn when they're doing school itself what are the rights we have in this world, and all this need to be teach in the school. And also like these laws are like created by the national government. And also like I would like to United Nations, they need to review the law, I mean the report, and what are the like data and all, because when it's come in front of United Nations, so that time like Indian government, they just take it seriously, and then when you talk when it's good in front of United Nation other country, they will be scared to just give the data. So I believe that at that time they just give they pay more attention to the women issues, and also like we can stop like we can I don't want to be India as a number one dangerous country in the world for women. I really we don't want that as an Indian. Like I'm really worried to say this thing actually.
Yeah, as a woman. Yeah.
Yeah, as a woman, yes, everywhere girls has rights to go everywhere,
Yeah.
and we have our own rights to do what we want to do and all. So like it's just really bad. Like what we recommend that like everyone need to learn like what are the women rights, what we can do, and also we need to learn to respect women.
Yeah, and you should feel safe in your own country, protected.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's sad to hear that your country is not safe for you
Oh yeah.
when it should be.
Exactly. That's the sad thing, and also like you know what? I would like to share the statement. A girl who married in her young age before 18, before her legal age. Like I am from a village too, so I know like when I was small, I have seen couple of child marriage too. Like at that time I couldn't able to say anything, but for now like we found two girls, and you can also see their statement what they talked about it, because they really worried that they cannot continue their study, and they just seeing all their batchmate, they're going to school, they're staying at home, they give birth to babies. That's not what they deserve, right?
No.
So like we all need to just support us to stop child marriage. Like I mean that's not really good.
No,
And,
it's not good at all.
yeah.
No, it shouldn't be happening. No.
Yeah, that's really bad, and we need to like recommend government to just take these things very seriously, and without any corruption. And they need to everybody need to like put more effort to stop the all
Yeah.
women issue, especially child marriage in India. Then like it will be really safe for
Yeah.
women, girl,
Yeah.
so they can go and study, develop their knowledge and everything.
So now I'm going to read something for you. I hope you like it.
So it's Tirukkural. Go on.
Keidal Vilichilbun Kalve Yoruverka Madala Matrai Yavai.
Yeah. So Kedil Village Chelvam Kalvi Yuruvarikku Madalla Matrayavai, so which is written by Tiruvalluvar, it's a poet. So it's written like 2000 years ago. So that time itself like the poet knew about the importance of the education. So please, education is important to everybody. Please stop child marriage, and we help to give education to girls especially. Yeah.
And we have a special message for you girls. Remember,
You are valuable.
you are enough.
You have a voice.
You are seen.
You are capable.
Yes.
Always remember that. And bye from us.
Bye.